Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of ACINONYX Originals. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring the closer look on our Lego custom ACINONYX or giant cheetah. And welcome to this closer look on our giant cheetah, our ACINONYX. And you can see here that Asher is here and he's presenting with this big old armor of a cheetah. Well, at least I don't know what it is, but it looks like a big cat. And yeah, so we're pretty much done with this particular one. We did add a few details here and there, and we're going to show that to you in a bit. Alright, so Usher will be coming on later for some size comparisons, but you can see how big it is, right? Well, yeah, so let's go ahead with it. So this particular big cat, we had, aside from the spots as well as some of the stripes here on the tail, we added some details on the back and on the shoulders. I don't know if you can see it right, but there we added some fur details there because sometimes the cheetah would have that small amount of mane on the neck area, as well as that reaching back towards the shoulders of the creature. We have here also added some details on the face because the early ones looked a little bit, it's not that fierce, so I wanted to add some fierceness to it. So we kind of make some adjustments to the brows as well as that of the details on the face as well. It's very subtle, but it has a lot of character added into the cheetah, even with the small amount of details added to it. Alright, so this one doesn't have articulation, at least for the tail. The tail does have some articulation to it. You can move up like so, and it does move down like that. But other than that, the other articulation would be just it opening the mouth like so. Yeah, it's good. But the legs are pretty much static. Yeah, it looks also good with its mouth open like that, much fierce. And yeah, it had long legs, as you can see here. We tried modifying the legs so it is much slender, and it would have the typical features of a cheetah. And you're probably asking why the hell ACINONYX did a cheetah. When I was young, there was this TV show. It's called Thundercats. And Thundercats, there is this female heroine. Her name is Cheetara, and I think the design and the character just speaks to me very well. Also, there's a TV show named Visionaries, and there's one character there where he would turn into a cheetah, and one episode was like he had to run really really fast to get the potion for their leader, and he was able to save the leader because of his brute speed. And yeah, so that is something that was really commendable for me. And so that back then when I was young, the cheetah was really my spirit animal. So I was looking back into sometimes my childhood, and yeah, so why not make that one? So this is the cheetah. It's just to make it more appropriate to the title ACINONYX. I made a large one. This is the ACINONYX pleistocaenicus. Whatever is written there. So yeah, so I really like how I did it. I had to put a long stripe on the back just so it looks more more individualistic to a specific style. And then yeah, so I hope you guys like it. Let's now move on to so comparing our cheetah here with the Smilodon, although the cheetah here is a little bit longer because of the tail, as you can see here, the Smilodon is much more bulkier, much muscular, and yeah, so it has a really large teeth with more articulations, to be honest, because it can articulate on all legs, but couldn't do that here on my cheetah. But anyway, so that's the comparison between our Smilodon and our cheetah. We also have here the extinct lion. This is the American lion, and it's even more impressive in terms of size, because bringing back here the Smilodon, this is much larger. And I think, I'm not sure if that this still holds true, but I believe that the American lion is one of the largest big cats that ever lived. There's an even bigger one, but they would say that it looked like a dog. So anyway, so I didn't want to do that. But anyway, so this is the American lion. Comparing it with our cheetah, yes, this is much bigger and bulkier, and it had a mane, and also has articulation too. See? So if you want to check out my American lion, please check it out in my channel. You can just search it up, American lion, and then the stick breaks, right? And lastly, we have, of course, the Smilodon level 40 from Jurassic World the game. This one I was most impressed of in terms of overall design, and the way it was actually painted, the amount of details that went into this particular figure is really impressive. So here it is, guys, the Smilodon. I'm just going to bring out Usher again. You'll see that it's almost like a dinosaur in terms of size. Look at that, it's so big. And bringing back here also the American lion, it's almost as big, but not as, you know, as impressive as the Smilodon from Jurassic World the game. So please check it out in the EB Toy Universe channel, Smilodon level 40. Alright, so let's now call along the others for a quick recap. So here we have our American lion and the rest of the gang over here. So yeah, so we have 4 of them at the moment. So but before that, if you do have other suggestions or other comments, then please comment them down below. I do read them up, and if you have, you know, specific items that can work with, that I can work with for my channel, then definitely I will try to do that. Also, Asher here would like to remind you guys that all that you see here is actually available in our Extinct Breaks playlist, but I'll also be placing individual links of each of these big cats also in the description box below. Alright, so let's go ahead with our Extinct Breaks PC roll call. Let's start from this end. This is, of course, the EB Toy Universe Jurassic World the game level 40 Smilodon. This is my version of the American lion. This is my version of the saber-toothed cat or the Smilodon, and then of course this is my own rendition of the ACINONYX or the giant cheetah. Alright, so that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you happen to like this video or my other videos, please consider, of course, subscribing to the channel. It really helps. And also, if you have other, you know, suggestions or comments, or probably improvements that you'd see I can do here on the channel, then please comment them down below as well. It helps with the engagement. I do try to what do you call this, reply to everyone as much as I can with the time that I have. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you on the next. Bye bye. Also, please do not forget to support our other channels, Ibito Universe, The Adventures of Moira and Asher, and Tito Mike's Kitchen. Please watch their videos and support their channel by subscribing, guys. And as we always would say, let your inner dino brick roar! Thanks everyone, and bye!